Well, hi, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa, and it is very nice to see you. And today, we're jumping back into Silent Hill F on New Game Plus, and we recently completed the exploration of the middle school, and now, well, some crazy is about to go down. Oh, shouldn't curse in the beginning of a video, right? Some crazy stuff is about to go down. So, I am well prepared for this game today with this giant cup of coffee as big as my head. Are you prepared before we get started too? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? Then if you're as ready as I am, please hit the like button and maybe consider subscribing. And let's get to it, shall we? Okay, now, we're here, we are back, and I feel like where we're at basically needs no introduction. But yes, it friggin' does! Because we are doing a part of the game that obviously we've done in the base game, but in the base game, we definitely did not have the bestial form at this point. And so I need a quick refresher, of course. Let's see. When the Kudzu seal is full, you use L3 and R3 to awaken your bestial form. And then you use the same while in bestial form to revert the fox arm to its normal state. The Kudzu seal will deplete while you're in your bestial form. Okay. While attacking using R1, you can unleash a devastating attack with R2. Holding down the attack for longer will allow you to deal even more damage. Okay. Using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the Kudzu seal. Using an offering that recovers sanity. Okay, this is such a strange, strange way to start this bit. I just was so not expecting her to have her fox get up yet. But hey, here we are. Here she is. Look at her. This is just so surprising to me, but it shouldn't be, really. I mean, she's got that pin now that allows her to interact with stuff using her fox spirit abilities. I don't know what words to use there. But yeah, last time we were in the middle school, we explored, we found the key, it was very creepy, and apparently...
It's a beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ew! Oh my goodness! Anyway, I believe I was saying, I was told that I actually missed one room. Sounds like I missed one room with maybe something kind of interesting, but not necessarily vital. So, in the third playthrough, I will make sure I get every room. But now we're here, and let's hope we don't miss anything in this part. What the heck did he just say? Even the blood is alluring? What? What? Find a way to open the sacred door. Oops, that was an accident. Okay, go through the door. Oh, that's the inside door, right? So, we still need to go through... Which door was it? This one opened. Alright. Explore the area. Here we freaking go. I'm nervous. I remember this was a very bizarre, creepy, and slightly upsetting part of the game, if I remember correctly, which it would seem I do. Because here we are in this bit.
Hinako, you look even more beautiful today.
How absolutely bizarre. Okay. 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 Stop at the Hokora, of course. Okay. So. We got the red Triforce door. Oh! Wait, is there a map button? Didn't I do this last time too, where I couldn't figure out the frickin' map button? Oh, it's because it's here. Okay. Alright then. Okay, there's a red, there's a green, and there's a gray bunny. I feel like it's probably supposed to be a fox or something, but it looks like a bunny to me. I don't know. So I feel like I want to go this way. I do not remember anymore the way that this goes, like what exactly what order in which I'm actually supposed to be doing this stuff. I do not recall. Alright, now we've got the green and red ones open. So, red, and the green one back there is now, whoops, is now open. So that's good, but let me check in here real quick. Look at that arm. Crazy. What? Who? Oh! I see you. Goodness. I don't like these dark corridors on either side of me. I feel like something's about to pop out at me. Oh, well, apparently not. Oh! Ah! No! Yikes! Eek! Heck! Okay, well then I will replace the Ramune. Actually... actually, wait, let me look at my stuff. Because I can't remember... Oh, it doesn't tell me here, but it would tell me... at the Hokura, how much they are worth. Where is that? How did I get there? Here. Let's go back to the Hokura again. I want to be reminded of how much that stuff is worth so that I can donate things or whatever, because we're going to need as much faith and stuff as we can if we want to upgrade her stuff, which we do, of course. Alright. Yeah, Enshrine, show me. The Ramune is worth only 20? Well, that's okay. Yeah, I will just offer that. Yeah, I will actually offer one chocolate also. Okay. That should be, at least I hope, that should be enough for us to be able to pick up the first aid kit now. Yay! What? I don't remember this. Oh my god. What? This must be new. Or if it's not and I just forgot, then what is wrong with me? Because this is so weird. There are so many dolls, and that is so weird to me. Oh my gosh. An Ima, that's good. And an Omamori. Ooh, performing a counter without using focus. Increases damage inflicted. Stacks up to 5 times and resets when damage is taken. Cool. Unfinished letter. My future friend. Future friend. Spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warbler's birdsong in bittersweet union. Memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we... Unfinished. A perspective on hiragami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled on me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a hierogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child, beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi? Wasn't Mayumi one of the missing... Well, she's the only missing kid? Because there was that was the name on the poster, right? There was a missing persons poster for a Mayumi. Am I confusing that with a different name? Possibly, but I don't think so. I think I'm right on that. So indeed, the young girls who go missing are being married off to someone. What is hierogamy anyway? Like, what is the definition of hierogamy? Hang on, let me look that up. Okay, I looked it up, and honestly, it seems to be just a sacred wedding, marriage, whatever. Weddings to kings, weddings to gods, things like that. So, Mayumi was definitely here. So when those notes were talking about other girls and stuff, they definitely meant her at the very least. The stuff is here, and like it said, unfinished letter. It's like she was just here a second ago, which is wild. And what was she doing back here? Just to store dolls and write? In this little, like, hidden spot? Alright. Did I just hear something before I hit this button? I don't know. Let me look around. So right now we only have the green and the red open, right? Which means I could get this way. And I could go around. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna go this way first, I think. Ooh, well I have Soul Siphon now. Hello. Which means they can't return, which will make this area much easier. bandage. That's good news. Ooh, Inari sushi can also be used in offering. That is amazing. Let's replace this one arare with it. Because, whatever. Because we have enough of those, so. Whoop, oops, oops, buttons. Don't hit buttons. That was all that was in here? I think so. Alright. This... The green one's already open on the other one, right? Like, this one is open. Which would leave these open even if I hope. Let's try. Even if I do this, the green will stay open, right? Because of the other door. Let's just double check that that's true. Oh, it's not. That closed. Great. I don't want it to be closed yet. That's for later. Right now, I want to go up now. And I mean up on the map, kind of this way. Yeah, because I want to... Because I want to go to this room that's back here. Is there something this way? Whoa! Hi. Rude! Goodness. A dried carcass. That's great. Oh, I need to heal anyway, so let me... Whoops, wrong button. Equipment is what I want. Items. Let's put... Because I don't have any of the first aid kits out, which is silly. Very, very silly. I'll put you here. I don't have any of my healing things out, really. Okay. I'll put that... here. Okay. I took the wrong thing! Dumbass me. Oh well. At least this is still pretty close to the Hokuro, so we could come back for it. So let's actually run back that way to the Hokuro before we... before we go here. Beep. Be very quick. Run back really quick. I don't know what...
Hinako,
Ah!
you remember, don't you? The day we first met?
The day we first met? Shrine the sushi for sure. Let's go. Woohoo! Okay, now we'll pick up that other thing. I find it very hard to wrap my head around how she has the fox stuff already. It seems like time doesn't make much sense. But I kind of love it. I just sort of wish I understood. I mean, obviously I wish I understood. It's just... So you went through all of this stuff. You didn't know why. You were kind of out of it, on drugs. Now you're going through this again. And I know that as a video game, we are doing it again. It is New Game Plus, so it's got all these video game mechanics, but does she, the character, has she actually felt all of this before, done all of this before? Is that why she has this fox arm? Or is this for her also the first time this is happening? And she's woken up to find herself with this surprise getup. I don't know. Okay, here we go in Rinko's bedroom, right? Oh!
Stuffed animals. Fashion magazines. Rinko's room.
Rinko's room. Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world. I don't think so, girl. I don't think so. I want to examine everything before I hit the light, before I go interact with this lamp thing. Hello, doll. Rinko collects dolls. Rinko also apparently reads a heck of a lot, which is lovely. I know she's supposed to be a smart girl. I don't know if that's just part of a traditional outfit in a way that I'm not aware of, but doesn't it seem like there's rope kind of hugging the middle of that doll? Is it the same with all the dolls? Yeah, it is, actually. I wonder if that's just part of a traditional outfit that I'm not aware of. You know? Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Should we check out this light? Lamp. Yay. Red lights now. Now, before I click on anything else, I want to glance around. I want to see what changes whenever I hit buttons. Okay. That... Oh! There we go. Now there's drawings of Shu everywhere. I feel like it's not as many drawings as it was the first time, though. You know? Actually, a lot less, and I'll tell you why. Because last time, I vividly remember there were drawings of Hinako. In addition to all these drawings of Shu. Like angry drawings of Hinako. But maybe that'll still happen, unfortunately. Let's click on the dolls. Very obvious way of telling us that, or not even telling us, but showing us that here there be two faces. Yeah, that's a lot more drawings now. Very intense drawings, like clearly made with pen, viciously scratched into the paper. Yep. They just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Let's see if we hit another button. Also known as interact with another doll. If maybe there will in fact be Hinako drawings. Maybe there won't be though, I don't know. Rightward facing Foxcrest? An emblem found in a strange room. It has something jutting out at the bottom that seems like it can be inserted somewhere. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So after I interact with the third one, the third doll, the drawings changed a third time to instead be... Oh, all of them? Oh! Oh! What? All of them changed. It's not like they just added new drawings. Holy crap, there are several of them! Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, there's several of them, and I don't like it, and... Yeah, all of the drawings now are no longer Shu. Oh god. Oh my god, can I please soul siphon this one? Thank you. Can I soul siphon any of... Okay. What about this one? I only soul siphoned twice. But there was 3 of them. Does that mean one of them is gonna come back? No, they all disappeared, thank god. Jesus. And not only did the drawings change, there's also now this writing on top of all of the faces. Could it be red paint? Sure. Does it look like blood? Yeah. Oh, man. Rinko has issues. But the thing is, I still do not know if this is, like, actually a reflection of Rinko's room. Rinko may be unhealthily obsessed with Shu, sure, and unfairly projecting her insecurities onto Hinako, sure. But I don't think that that scenario alone quite warrants this. So I really feel like it's not actually something Rinko would do or has done. I mean, what do I know? Maybe she really would. But I get more of a sense that this is Hinako's... It's reflecting the way Hinako sees Rinko's perception of her. It's how she sees Rinko seeing her. Does that make sense? This is how she thinks Rinko feels about her. So that's what she's seeing. And she probably feels it or felt it more and more every time she went around and turned a doll around to see the two-faced thing. Oh, it's a different one now. Oh. Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No! What I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or of some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone. Forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? This is so strange. I mean... I really hope we find this out because I still... We didn't really get the answers we kind of needed at the end of the base game. Because clearly Rinko hates her, and that seems to just be a general truth. But, you know, she's kind of, objectively a backstabby friend who doesn't really think of her as well as she pretends to. And that's a normal, I mean, not normal, but that's a very common thing. It's a real thing. People are like that. Some people are like that. They will show you a smile, and then the minute you turn around, push you down the stairs. You know, it does happen. It is a very real way people respond to their own insecurities by projecting like that and hating someone who really didn't do anything. But would she have actually found some way of, I don't know, making this happen? Like maybe she did some kind of ritual, some kind of magic thing that called the Spock spirit. I was about to say, oh my god. Okay then. Fox spirit. Could she have been part of the reason why this fox spirit decided to come and possess Hinako? Because Rinko begged. I mean, it has seemed mostly like she's been called to marry the fox mask spirit because she saved a fox. That seems like the obvious answer. Oh! But could Rinko be part of it somehow? Okay, we're here again. What's up, Rinko? Yeah, I'll take a first aid kit. I thought I picked something up. Did I not? I must have not done so. Hey, Rinko.
You were off in dreamland. But I helped you countless times.
Off in dreamland? Do you mean like when she's taking drugs because she's so miserable? Maybe? But how did you help her? Do you mean like when you were first becoming friends and you were giving her the right answers in school? Because that was nice of you, but the way you've treated her since doesn't quite show someone who actually wants to help. I've been, you know, mulling all this over since the first playthrough, and all I feel very certain that the ways in which they get killed off, her friends, in this dream world, in this fox realm, drugged up state, whatever this is, they get killed off in these very specific ways. And I feel like the lava is probably just a reflection of the anger, the extreme rage, and burning resentment that Rinko feels towards Hinako. And then what is the symbolism of Hinako sticking Rinko in that? Is it like just to be like, haha, screw you, your own anger towards me got you killed because now you hate me, so then I have a perfectly good reason to kill you at my wedding? I don't know. Ugh, just running around in circles now because I don't know. There's too much in this game. It's too much to think about. It's exciting, but it's also like, you know? Okay, anyway, hang on. Let me look at the map again. Okay. We still need to find a couple more things for the thing. So, what? Oh, yeah, this is the little space with the dolls. The little writing room. Okay. Let's change these entirely. Let's do the bluebird and This is the gray bunny fox thing? Yes. Okay, so let's go this way then for that. Here's the bluebird.
Secret to be you, Hinako. You've got it all.
Why do I have it all? Ugh. Rinko really resents Hinako for having it all, but does she really just mean Shu? Rinko just seems like a resentful person in general, but we don't know anything about her family or anything like that, but the way she's coping with her insecurities tells me that she never really learned a healthy way of coping or seeing her own flaws. She can only project. Okay. The red door I can't go through anymore. Frick. Oh, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn left to go to the blue bird door that's over here. Yeah. Oh, the store. Chizuruya.
This is Chizuruya. No. I have to let go. I need to move on.
Let go and move on. Based on where Sakuko died in the fog town, at least, do you think Hinako killed her in the store? Because that's where she ended up. I mean, she actually got killed outside the store, but then Hinako dragged her inside the store after that. And I don't know why this store would bring up the idea of having to let go and move on, except for that, maybe. Or maybe it's just because this place has significance to her childhood and her friend group. I don't know. Fox origami. The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? And why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? Goodness. And the cherry on top, Sakugo decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. Dying soon enough anyway? And this is a letter to Hinako, meaning it's from Shu, cozying up next to Shu. Did I say from Shu? I meant to say from Rinko, because it says about Shu. Okay, wasn't I just saying that Sakuko being dead could be, but seems unlikely just because it has never been mentioned? I should really stop assuming something is unlikely just because it wasn't mentioned. But, okay, let's go back to it. Could Sakuko have been the first one of their friend group to get married? Is it possible? And that's why she was the first one to die. No, but again, see, the minute I say that, I'm like, well, I guess it's possible, but the whole traitor thing makes it feel like Sakugo is furious with Hinako specifically because she's even considering going to get married. She feels like it's a betrayal of their friendship because they had agreed to be, like, together forever, basically. So I don't know. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. So in this letter, is dead kind of meaning like engaged, betrothed, something like that, promised to someone? Maybe. Then does that mean maybe Sakuko is getting married? Like, is engaged, not married yet? That's why she's dead? In the same way that Hinako gets attacked by the fog monster, that same type of death that we don't see on anyone else in the game. She's also the only one who doesn't die. In this sequence, actually, in these room puzzles, as we walk around finding these coins to put in the machine to kill Rinko, we also know we're about to then do the same thing where we end up killing Sakuko. But not really. Shu ends up hanged. Rinko ends up lowered into a... Okay, bad news, my computer crashed. Yeah, my computer crashed as I was filming, and I'm not sure how much was lost. I'm really not. So I'm very, very sorry if I've lost much. I certainly did not think that was gonna happen, but it did. What can I say? Technology, not always my friend. But we've made it to Chizuruya, and we're gonna walk around now and contemplate. Because this is what I was ranting about before
I have to let go.
my computer crashed.
Need to move on.
Why? That's what I'd like to know. Why? Why does she need to move on from something in Shizuruya? What I had been thinking was that maybe this is where she killed Sakuko in the real world, because that's where she dragged her body to in the fog town. But I don't know. I don't know about that. Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends' candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. Yeah, true. I'm not sure what I was talking about when my computer crashed exactly, but I hope that it was able to at least keep me ranting about Sakugo being potentially dead, and that not being real death, but more being engaged or married, being the first of the friend group to actually get married, because there was a note about that. Let me see if I can find it really quick, just in case you didn't see it. I'm not sure if I even have that document, what document it was, but we are here, so let's do some things. These candies bring back memories. Yeah, so I think I was ranting before it crashed about Chizuruya and why she's being brought here in the Fox realm, and what kind of significance it holds for her in relation to this whole big life change wedding situation. And I feel like there's two possible answers for that. One is the very simple fact that this place holds significance to her childhood. This is where she and her friend group hung out. One of her friends owned the store, or her family owned the store, something like that. So that's a simple answer. The other answer is that she killed Sakuko here. Or maybe this is where something happened to Sakuko in general. Maybe she met a boy here, something like that, because what was that note? Is this the note? Oh my god, this is the note that I'm talking about? I got ahead of myself, apparently. Surprise, here's the note. Fox origami. That's why I didn't have it in my documents. The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here, and why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top, Sakuko decided to tag along too just because of you. but I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. Yeah, so all of the friends die at some point in this upcoming sequence, right? We've got Shu who gets hanged. We've got Rinko who gets dramatically lowered into a pit of lava. And then we've got Sakugo who doesn't die, really. She gets, basically just shut into a room alone in the dark. So she's forced to be alone with her worst fear, being alone, being in the dark. But it doesn't kill her to be alone in the dark. It just tortures her. So what is that about? It makes me think that maybe Sakugo really was, in fact, the first one to get married or get engaged or something like that. Because, again, going back to the death and how she died, it being the only death that is even remotely similar to the way that Hinako gets attacked by the fog monster. You know, if she gets caught by the fog monster, the death is very intense and unique. No one else dies that way in this game, except Sakugo, who's also the first to die in the entire game anyway. Alright, let's see what's gonna change. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
Get out.
And now we've got the red lights again every time we click on these lights. It's very strange. What do those lights have? What kind of significance do those lights have is what I'd like to know. Fox origami. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening, but then I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Goodness. Is that because of who she's marrying that she doesn't belong in the town anymore? Or is it just because she's getting married in general that she doesn't belong anymore? Pleasant. Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. The handwriting turns oddly distorted. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park. The way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako? All it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Hinako, are you just thinking that Rinako, Jesus Christ, that Rinko, really feels this way about you? Or does she, like, actually feel this way about you? Gee, great. And those are kind of like little dolls. They're not, are they? Those are little dolls, right? Kind of like silly dolls, like little plastic ones. God. Oh, yay! The thing. Leftward facing Fox Crest. Heck yeah! Has something jutting out at the bottom that seems like it can be inserted somewhere. else that needs picking up or interacting with before I go, though? 10. Oh, nice. Alright. I guess it's time. And this takes us back here, right?
It's so good to finally be rid of the burden that is you.
Like, I get you hate me, but I am still so confused as to why, or if this hatred is even actually you, or if Hinako's projecting like crazy herself, and it's not you who's doing all the projecting, it's Hinako. I don't know. Ah, I don't know. Have I picked anything up for donating? No, I have not. Okay.
Why do you get it all?
What did I get? Shoe? It's just so strange that you say that because she didn't get Shoe. She didn't. Hinako didn't get Shoe. Hinako, well, as far as we know, Hinako didn't even want Shoe. Sounds like Shoe was just in love with her. And that's not Hinako's fault. Hinako is just friends with a boy. So we've got, which one's open right now? The bird and the bunny? Yeah. So what if we had opened the bunny and the red? I think that's the next step. Red. And... oh, bunny. Already done. Good. I don't think I can get where I'm trying to go from here, though.
I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried!
But that isn't Hinako's fault. Wait, I think I did this wrong. We need the red one open and the green one, just so that we can get through first, and then we can change which doors open in that other room, I think.
I want out of your world!
Why are you in my world? Wait, where am I going? Hold on, map. Yes, okay. Alright, now instead of the green door now, we could switch it. Yay. Now I think to get there we have to walk all the way around in a circle. Yeah, I think so. Yep, here we go. Did I pick up the thing that was over here? I didn't? Oh my god, I didn't. Oh, well. I think I'll replace one of the T's. Nah. Yeah, I will. I'll replace one of the T. No, I have so many of the Higashis. Let me replace this lone Higashi, actually. Okay. Ugh. Classroom time. Very creepy.
School. It all seems like ages ago.
Well, it was. Oops. It kind of was ages ago, honey. It kind of was. kinda was. Because you're an adult, technically.
Lunch. Recess. Friends.
Rinko's diary. I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. See, this sounds like either an actual narcissist or not Rinko. Because who talks about themselves like this? I don't know. Are even these little snippets of the diary not really her diary? Is it just Hinako kind of... This is how Hinako sees Rinko? Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu. Maybe they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is seething with unfettered hatred. But I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest is too distorted to read from here. Goodness. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else that can be picked up or interacted with, so... So it's time for light bulbs. And there's that dead baby bird keychain again. Damn. So bizarre. Wah! Oh, grab it. Oh. Wah! And now Rinko and I can go our separate ways. Oh. Whoops. We saw that little baby bird keychain thing in the classroom in the actual school too. I'm sorry, are there guts actually just sitting at the feet of this anatomy model? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, can we get out of here? Let me out! Here we go again. Time to put Rinko down, so to speak. Hey Rinko, I got something very unfortunate for you. Let's quickly do the thing though, because we picked up this. Yay. Let's save. Okay. God, I'm afraid. I just feel so weird about this still. So weird about this.
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. this? Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
Oh boy.
Hinako!
I feel really bad because although she says some really nasty stuff about Hinako, she seems to mostly say that in diary entries rather than like out loud, and kids can be dramatic, you know? Kids could say dramatic things in their diaries sometimes. I really do not actually know if she's quite as narcissistic and psychopathic as she seems in this world, because for all we know, everything being seen in this world is a reflection of what Hinako feels, not necessarily what she knows to be true. So I still feel really bad killing her, because ultimately she was just an insecure girl who was in love with someone who was in love with someone else, which is painful and sad on any level. Anyway, the tri-scale emblem key obtained after bidding farewell to Rinko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. Alright. Return to the Grand Hall. We have bid farewell to Rinko. Do we think that this whole sequence with the rooms and this house thing with our friends that we keep running around killing, is this her on her way to the wedding? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Where did I come from? This way? No, I think this way. Maybe. Yes. Find a way to open the sacred door. Yes. Okay, great. Was it the other one or this one? Okay, but what about the other door? God. Go through the door. Next up, we've got Sakuko. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Explore inside. Ah! Okay. It's interesting how, like, from this particular angle, right here, I guess, the way that the light, that blue light in particular, is shining through the fur, it makes it look like her arm is on fire. It's bonkers. I love it. And here we have the Hokora and those blue lights.
This is Sakuko's.
In Sakuko's room. Yo, she has a spider lily in a little vase. Is that a little... Oh my god, and she's got 2 little bird origamis. Oh. Oh. I am of the very silly sort of belief still, yes I am, that maybe Hinako and Sakuko liked each other. I'm just saying. Like, don't laugh at me. I'm a queer, and I see the queer wherever I can. You know? So don't judge me too much. They promised they would be together forever. Doesn't that kind of sound like couple of girls who don't want a boy, they want to be with each other? Just saying. Yokan. Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power, I'm sure of it. The corrupt god. But oops. But because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. Huh. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. Okay. So Sakugo's the best. She's autistic. She's an animal lover. And she has a connection to the supernatural. I love her. I absolutely love her. Alright, we've got the bird. We've got the bunny. We're gonna go through here first. Because it's already open. Hello? I'm hearing something. Okay, so back here we need to open the green door. Got it. Hello? What's going on? Are you serious? Really? Rude. Okay. I feel like this is one of those fox boxes, but I don't think it actually is. I think my eyesight's just playing tricks on me. Fox box is a cute little phrase. And we've got another. My girl. I feel so sad about Sakugo. I love her. Divine water. Okay. Who am I hearing? Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. Ah, I see you. Locker room again, just like we were earlier. Although this isn't in the actual school, of course. This is whatever you'd call this place. Sakugo's diary. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. The handwriting here is erratic, as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she'd fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers, too. Gosh. Rinko and Sakugo. I hate that they were, like, turning against her, because I feel like Rinko definitely turned Sakugo against her when she didn't need to. Yeah, we're just gonna... Well, actually, let me replace the divine water, because I never freaking use those. This is a green door? this my locker? With the guts hanging out of your gym bag and all over your sweater? I hope not. What was that door? A green one? A green one. And this is a green and red switch. So if I... yeah, okay. Ah! Ooh! Hitting buttons. Green. It's gonna unleash this. Of course it is. Hello? Woo! I'm stuck in this corner. This is not great. Oh. Whoops. Get out. Get out. Get out. Who am I hearing now? Hello. I guess I'm hearing you. Where am I? I'm somewhere. Oh, look at all the writing on the wall. So creepy. Ooh, scare the bejesus out of me. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, okay. Whew. Really? Rude. Oh my god! Oh, a first aid kit. Thank you. How injured am I right now? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, not injured at all. Great, we love that. Items, let's put the... Oh. Oh. For some reason I thought I had something I could replace the first aid kit with on my quick bar thing, but I do not. So I'm just gonna replace this one lone Higashi. Oh, I see. Whoops. Okay, I see where I am, kinda. Hold on. Yeah, I do see where I am, actually. Alright, that's pretty cool. So let's go... here again, I guess. Back into... here. At least we can save, right? Did I pick anything up to donate? I don't think so, but let me check. Nope. Map. So I need... oh, okay, okay. I think I see where I'm going. I think I need to go through the green one, go back into there and open the red one. Wait, won't that close the green one? I need the green one open. Well, I don't, actually. Let's just experiment and go through there. Yeah. Right? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh no, I'm going in a circle. This isn't good. Oh, I want the red door open, right? I can do that from here, can't I? Does that mean now I can kill this creepy, laughing family monster? Oh, rude. Hell yeah. Ooh, yes, please. I will be replacing one of the T's with this. Whoops. Okay, so the green door is closed now. But I think I want to go back and then actually open. Oh, but the green door is closed. Ah, frick. Ah, frick! Alright, let's go back and open the green door again. Yeah. Yeah, now I can go either direction, honestly. Wait. Oh my god. Yes, Jesus Christ. My sense of direction is so horrible! Alright, now we're here again, and we can at least donate this thing. Heck yeah. Do our little save, and now let's do the bluebird again. Bluebird. And this one can open the bunny, right? Uh-oh, I'm hearing it. Hello!
We made a promise to each other that we'd be together forever.
I feel so bad! Oh my god, Sakuko! Oh, hello. Okay, here we've got a red door. Let me look at the map again. Okay. Red door is closed. Green door brings us back here, of course. Let's see. Whoop. So we need the blue and the red open right now. If I go in here, I could open the blue, but then I would be trapped, like, stuck. I would be stuck out here. Oh wait, what's this way? Did I go this way? Oh my goodness. I did go this way. Yeah. Oh, there's a, switch back there. Did I not see it? Oh my goodness, maybe I didn't see it. Oh. I didn't see it.
Sakuko. Sakuko loved rabbits.
Uh-oh. Who now? Where is it? Well, wherever it is, it doesn't seem to be coming in here. Alright, now we've got a red door opening. Good. Oh! Hello! What? I feel so bad for Sakuko and her little bunnies.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
Why are we making fun of Sakuko for loving her rabbits so much? That's not nice at all. And why is the family monster the one who seems to be saying that, huh? With Rinko's voice. That is very strange. Listen, I am a cat lady through and through, and if I could spend all my time with my cats and not with people, I probably would. So I can't blame her. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I've decided that today I am giving you a new name. The handwriting here is erratic, as if the writer was overcome with emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know she threw me away. I know why she threw me away. It's 'cause I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Whoa! Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Whoa! Whoa, that was a lot more violent than I expected. What? So I get that you think she's horrible because she left you alone. That makes sense for a child, or even just for, like, basic, immediate emotions. You know, your friend is getting married and moving away. It's a pretty ordinary feeling in response. To feel like your friend is leaving you and to feel some kind of sense of betrayal, even if it's not their fault. But the thing about adults having that feeling is that we can usually just remind ourselves, like, she's making a choice that has nothing to do with me, it isn't about me, she's not leaving me, and we can still do this and that, it's okay. But kids tend to take those emotions, or just emotionally immature people tend to take those emotions and, you know, reject them. Refuse to accept that their feelings could be anything other than factual. Which they're not. Remember that. Feelings are not facts. They're valid, but they're not facts. Another Hokora. And another switch. And this. Sakuko's dream. Letter of concern? Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person today could be lucky, but for someone else it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil towards them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet the note was left unfinished and crumpled up. Next to this thing about Sakuko's dream, huh? What is... What's the relevance, do you think? I mean, Sakugo must have written that note, right? Sakugo's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small and insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokura and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever's closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senentsugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned? Just like Grandpa always says, does Senentsugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Sakugo is real in tune with the divine, huh? Wild. Okay. Alright, we've got a bunny and bird shrine right here. I mean, not shrine, switch right here. Which is good, because then if... Ooh, yeah. Then it will open the blue bird. That'll be great. Hell yeah, do it. That is exactly what I needed. Yay! Woohoo! It's okay. Whoopsie.
Get out.
And there we have it. The bluebird door is open. Oh my god. Hold on, let me look at the map again. Is there any space in here that I haven't explored at all yet? No, actually. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh god.
Hinako, you came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
Okay. I'd love to get you out of here, sweetie, but I already know ahead of time that that is not what Hinako is here to do. I'm so sorry. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for their mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Okay. You know what I was thinking I should do? Maybe I will, after this, like, before the next episode. I'm very interested in maybe looking into traditional wedding practices in Shinto weddings, because I don't know enough about it, but it seems really relevant to this game. Okay, if I remember, they have to be facing away from each other, but I don't remember if it's the fox that has to be facing away, or is it like all of them? Does not feel right. Is it all of them having to face away? I don't know. Let's see. No. That is not right. This does not feel right either. Oh no. feels completely incorrect. Oh my god, I have no idea. Is it different than last time? I feel like it is, and that's why I'm having such a hard time, because if I remember correctly, they had to just be facing away from each other? And I don't remember, was it the two on each table have to face away from each other? Or... I don't know. Oh... my gosh, I really don't know. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. As though reflections in a mirror, right? They should be facing either facing each other or facing away from each other. That looks like maybe it's telling me this is the correct position for these two, maybe? Oh, probably not, but... I wish I could just reach in there and grab what I need, but I have to do the whole puzzle. This is not frickin' working. Oh my god. Accident, sorry. These are now all on the same level, but that one isn't. Heck! How do I get it down? Which one controls that? Is it the fox? What moves that one box? This one moves that one box. Oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time with this one. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone here. Puzzles. Two must face each other as one. Lift their heads to level height. Reflections in a mirror. Yeah. Condemn the past to the dark, which doesn't that feel like Sakugo is the past and this wedding is the future? But okay, we still have to do the puzzle. Come on. Face each other as one. And then something about level height, because that's what we need to do. We need to get all these cages to level height. But we've now put them all facing each other. We've had them all facing away from each other. I don't know. Now I'm just playing with it, because I don't know. I'm just making this so much worse. They are now facing each other. Now the foxes are facing each other. And so are the bunnies, and it's not level. If we put them all facing away from... Well, if we put the foxes facing away from each other... Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? I didn't have to get them all level height? What is happening right now? Restraint lampshade. The design resembles something tangling. I am so confused. I guess we did not have to get them to perfectly level height. How bizarre. Well, then I don't really know what the intention was. Oh well. The design resembles sharp talons. Restraints, tangling, and talons. And these lights have bunnies on them. We're really gonna snuff out the light of our bunny-loving autistic middle school girlfriend. I'm being the worst friend ever, apparently.
No! I don't want to be alone!
I'm sorry, Sakugo. This hurts me too, because I don't want to do this to you. Oh, this is so sad.
Hinako!
Goodness.
Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go!
It's awful every time. Horrible.
We promised to stick together! You traitor!
Poor Sakugo. Oh my god, my heart hurts for her. Goodness gracious. The White Rabbit emblem key. Obtained after bidding farewell to Sakugo. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use, because it was. Return to the Grand Hall. You got it. Show me the way, though, because I suck at directions. We made it. Oh, God. Alright, let's open the hall or whatever, and, do the thing. Ah! Actually, I think I may leave this here. Maybe upon going through here, because maybe there will be a little autosave or something. Well, actually, I did just save. So actually, I'm going to call it here. I think this feels like a good spot to stop. We just bid farewell to Rinko and Sakugo, our two friends that, boy, are there issues with. Drama everywhere. Still unsure what the heck is going on exactly with that, but it feels like answers are just out of reach, and it's driving me nuts in like a fun way. So I'm so excited to get back to it. But in the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing. Liking, commenting, subscribing, whatever you feel like doing really, really helps me out, especially right now because I'm still such a baby YouTuber, but that's okay because we all start somewhere, don't we? I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your animals and stay soft because the world's definitely hard enough already. And I'll see you next time.